These are my Premier League final day predictions. Starting off with Wolves versus Brentford. I predict 2-0 to Brentford. Moving on to Tottenham versus Brighton. This is a big match for Brighton, seeing whether they can push up the table, but I reckon it'll be a 1-1 draw. After Tottenham's big Europa League win to win their first trophy in 7 years, they'll be very, very happy with themselves. Hopefully they haven't partied too hard. Next up, it's Southampton versus Arsenal. All Arsenal need is a point to confirm second against bottom of the table. If they shockingly lose, Man City can overtake them and earn themselves second place. I predict 3-1 Arsenal. Next, moving on to Newcastle versus Everton. This is a huge game for Newcastle, as if they fail to win, they can drop all the way down to 7th place out of the main European spots. For this game, I predict 3-2 to Newcastle. Now moving on to Man United versus Aston Villa. Another huge game, but for Aston Villa, not Man United. If Man United lose and Tottenham get a point or more, Manchester United will finish the season trophyless and in 17th place. And lucky to avoid relegation, just because the 3 promoted teams were absolutely horrific. But I still think they'll come out with a point, so I predict 2-2. Next up, pretty much a nothing game. Ipswich versus West Ham. Neither team can go anywhere. Ipswich are relegated, West Ham have got lower mid-table. But West Ham will win 1-0. Now to Bournemouth-Leicester. Leicester City can't go anywhere, they're relegated. But for Bournemouth, it's a game to see whether they can get themselves up to top 10. I think Bournemouth will do it in emphatic style and win 3-0. Now it's Fulham versus Manchester City. If they win and Arsenal shockingly lose, they can get second. But if none of the results go their way and they just happen to lose, they could be looking at a 6th place finish. But I highly doubt that'll happen. They will stay third and get a 2-1 win over Fulham. Next up is the champions, Liverpool against Crystal Palace. Liverpool have already won the league and Palace recently lifted the FA Cup to win their first trophy in years. This is the game where Liverpool will lift the Premier League title, and I think it'll end 2-0 to Liverpool. Finally, Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. A very big game for the Champions League spots. Chelsea and Nottingham Forest both desperately need a win. If Chelsea win, it guarantees them a top 5 place. But if Nottingham Forest win, they're not quite guaranteed a Champions League place. But I do think Chelsea will get over the line and get a cheeky little 2-1 win over Nottingham Forest. But I'm obviously extremely biased towards the beautiful Chelsea. So let me know what you think all the scores will be down below in the comments.